Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 New York Yankees.
Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The count now at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I know they're expecting a lot more out of Randy Orozorena right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Hot shot down the line, and that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
0-1 the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Randy Rosarina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2-1, here it is.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Ryan Yarbrough is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate is Derrick Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
309 is the average entering play. 13 home runs and 36 RBIs. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Up next, number 11. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in next, Jose Canseco. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
All even now, 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Willie Adames, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Fielder is there. One down.
Batting seven.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's the first pitch. Michael Brasso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Choi, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now here is Cecil Fielder, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Liner towards second. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Rays.
And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth. People, lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
In now, Tim Raines, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now another 0-2. Got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners off for second. Into center field, line drive base hit. Henderson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count remains at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring in Yandi Diaz. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. So stepping in is Jason Kendall as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jason.
First pitch on its way.
Kendall.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosarina is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derrick Jeter.
So next to bat will be Derrick Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So next to hit is Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, number 11. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Wendell will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So here is Brandon Lau. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games. That's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Michael Brasso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rays strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wendell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Next to dig in, Tim Raines. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 2. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And there he goes towards second. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 10 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, down the line in left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 New York. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next for the Rays, Yandi Diaz, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-0. Michael Walker will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Michael Walker.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball. Inside, ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it is on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Rosarina has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derrick Jeter.
And stepping in, Derrick Jeter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. At the plate, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. Jeter stands at first with 1 out. He's running. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Here comes the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. On its way is pitch number 75, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
High in the air down the right field line. Here comes another 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Randy Rosarina stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So now to the plate, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now. Cecil Fielder waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, it'll be Cecil Fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
None out, runners at first and second. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the first pitch. Tim Raines is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And that's in there, base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Ricky Henderson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Strawberry will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Canseco at third. Raines is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Shot toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Trevor Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. Runner breaks for third. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rosarina is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derrick Jeter.
Digging in now for the Yankees. Derrick Jeter singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Mejia has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Stepping up is Michael Brasso. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here.
Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Ramiro.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mendoza.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Canseco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Francisco Mejia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Joey Wendell is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Mejia, the runner at second with 1 away. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Tampa. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
So the next to bat will be number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Meadows goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Brandon Lau stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Yandi Orozorena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 0-2 once more. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ryan Thompson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now is Cecil Fielder, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Darryl
Striding forward now is the DH. Darryl Strawberry stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that one yanked just foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit.
The first baseman, Ji-Man.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dwight Gooden earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Ryan Yarbrough was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ramiro Mendoza takes the rare 3-inning save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 7 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.